And what's up, YouTubes? How's it going for you today? And pretty much welcome to Fallout New Vegas. Pretty much the sequel to Fallout 3. This is the second game that was done by Bethesda Games in the Fallout franchise. And this was released back in 2010, I believe. It was released on the PS3, the Xbox 360, and as well as eventually a PC version. Which pretty much did try to record this on PC, but not as effective as I pretty much thought it would be, but still, it's gonna be pretty fun playthrough. Originally done by Bethesda Games as well as Obsidian Entertainment, which is the same company that did Knights of the Old Republic 2, which I'm doing right now. So go ahead. Eventually we'll do a new game here in just a moment here, but check the audio here. Reduce the music to 0, and then turn the radio off as well, so that I do not get any copyright strikes, which is definitely not a fun thing to do, but looks like I got pretty much all the DLC pretty much all good to go here. And pretty much I'm recording this on the 360 version of the game here. I believe it was the pack with the expansion stuff. But let's go ahead and get started with a new game here. But get a nice little glimpse into the Tops Casino. Oh wait, this isn't Tops. It's the one the one casino that Mr. House has. But eventually we'll have some narration by the great Ron Perlman here in just a moment here, as this badass ranger is about to create some very definite pain to some noob. Oh, right in the head. Oh, it's a lucky 38. I knew that.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
How about that for a starter? Man, always gets me every time whenever Ron Perlman talks. Yeah, looks like we're pretty much now starting to get the packs. And that's the Caravan pack, and the Tribal pack, Classic pack. I think one more pack after this, I think.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
It's definitely not Courier. How dare you, game? Try to think I'm a nobody. But, go with my channel name.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
There's... overall, he did fine. And continue on. Let's see here. Go with that. Randomize my head. Yeah, it kind of looks like me. Kind of. Just gonna skip all that, really. That mumbo jumbo stuff. Go with rough beard. Why not? High riser. Drag old. Definitely don't like that, but I think it might fall a 3 playthrough. I went with that. I think I'll go with the chocolate. Kind of a dark brown here. Yeah, I'll call that good.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Oh, I still feel blurry, Doc. I should hang around in bed for a while.
Over by that bigger tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright. One thing I should probably do here. Let's see here. Doesn't look like sensitivity is really all that high, but I guess it is. It is what it is.
Good so far. Go ahead and give the bigger tester a try. You'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Alright, so this is essentially the game's version of the special book. But yeah, I'm definitely barrel chested. Let's see here. Let's probably do that. Probably add one to that. And to intelligence. Skip that. And put in one for luck. There we go. Not the most glamorous. Not the most glamorous of specials, but I can always do more later.
But after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh, they're barking. They're definitely barking.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Newspaper. Burglarize. Dream.
Bandit.
Crush.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
No opinion there.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Oh, hell yeah. Guns blazing.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Let's see here. It doesn't even really look like anything, but you're too at it now.
How about this one?
See, ship at sea.
Last one.
Looks like two dudes are trying to high-five each other with shrouded heads.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright. Looks like, unfortunately, pretty much this is kind of what I got pretty much from the last, pretty much that one time I was trying to do this game on PC, and pretty much ended up working out the same way, but here, speech and barter tends to be pretty, relatively important. Let's go with lockpick for now.
Before I turn you
Eventually.
loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Lies. My father got shot in the head once. Wasn't fun. Just kidding. It never really happened. But traits are kind of relatively useful. But I always make it a point to always go with Wild and Wasteland. It's always a fun one to do. But I also do Early Bird as well.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I have having pants on, Doc. Can't possibly put me out there with no pants on. Yeah, I think he does give me clothes.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Alright, so pretty much creators kind of gave this game a little bit more of an extra challenge for those who find extra challenges to be very extra challenging. Hardcore mode pretty much is essentially real life survival. Pretty much you have to have water, food, sleep, otherwise you will pretty much die. But I've never actually ever done hardcore mode before, so I probably won't.